Alright, let's dive straight into bursts that taking the GTA community by storm. We are talking about some seriously intriguing possibilities in GTA 6 like the return of the iconic Malibu Club, the potential arrival of the world's largest cruise ship at the Miami port, and the sheer scale of NPCs and tourists that could flood the game. So grab your controllers because this is going to be a deep dive into what Rockstar might have in store for us in GTA 6. First time, let's talk about one of the most iconic spots from Vice City, the Malibu Club. Now, if you are a long-time GTA fan, you know this place was the epitome of nightlife in Vice City. So the big question is, will the Malibu Club be making a return in GTA 6? And if it is does, what's it going to look like? Rumors has it that Rockstar is bringing back the Malibu Club, but with a twist. We are not talking about simple rehash of the World Club. We are talking about a full-blown reinvention. The location still on the beachfront, but this time it's going to be even more luxurious, catering to the ultra-rich elite of GTA 6 world. Picture this, a club that's not just about neon lights and thumping music, but one that offers an immersive experience, blending the old-school Vice City vibes with cutting-edge design. And what about the name? Well, Rockstar is reportedly toying with keeping the iconic name but adding a modern touch to it. So don't be surprised if we end up with something like Malibu Luxury or Malibu Nights, reflecting both its legacy and its new upscale persona. The building itself expects a massive upgrade, thick glass walls, rooftop infinity pools, and an interior that screams opulence. Now, let's shift our focus to something equally grand, the icon of the seas. If you haven't heard, this is the world's largest cruise ship, and there's speculation that it's going to make a grand entrance at the Miami port in GTA 6. But here's the kicker. It might not be called Icon of the Seas in the game. Rockstar could give it a new name, something that fits the GTA universe but still hints at its real world counterpart. So, what's the deal with this massive ship in the game? Well, it's not just a background prop. Word on the street is that this cruise ship could play a significant role in the game's missions. Imagine sneaking on board for a high stakes heist or attending a lavish party that turns into a shootout. The possibilities are endless. And with Rockstar's attention to detail, you can bet that ship will be fully explorable from the bustling decks to the luxurious shoots. Next, let's talk NPCs, the lifeblood of any open world game. Rockstar is reportedly going all out to make GTA 6 world feel more alive than ever before. We are talking about the population density that mirrors the real life Miami, with a staggering number of NPCs populating the streets, beaches, and clubs. To put it into perspective, if you thought the crowds in GTA 5 are impressive, wait until you see what they have cooked up for GTA 6. The goal here is to create a living, breathing city where the NPCs are not just mindless drones but have their routines, personalities, and even backstories. You will see joggers on the beach, tourists snapping selfies, and street performers putting on a show, each one contributing to the vibrancy of the city. And here is where it gets even more interesting. Rockstar is reportedly using advanced AI to make these NPCs react more realistically to your reactions. Cause a scene in the middle of the day, expect the tourists to pull out their phones and start filming, start a fight, watch as the crowd either scatters in fear or eggs you on. The level of immersion this could bring to the game is mind-blowing. Speaking of the tourists, let's not forget about influx of foreign visitors to this digital version of Miami. If you have seen the first trailer, you have probably noticed the diverse crowd longing on the beach. This is no accident. Rockstar is reportedly focusing on making GTA 6 worlds feel like a true melting pot of cultures. This means you will encounter NPCs from all over the world, each bringing their unique flavor to the city. And it's not just about adding variety to the game's visuals. Rockstar is said to be working on making these foreign tourists more than just background characters. You might find yourself getting involved in their stories, whether it's helping a lost tourist to find their way or getting caught up in an international conspiracy. This global diversity will also be reflected in the game's traffic, both on the seas and in the skies. Expect to see a steady flow of cruise ships docking at the port and planes landing at the airport, all bringing in waves of tourists. The traffic on the seas and in the air will be a spectacle in itself, adding a new layer of realism to the game. Now let's turn our attention to the characters. One of the most exciting rumors is that Rockstar plans to bring back some of the older characters from Vice City, but this time they will be older, wiser, and maybe even more dangerous. Imagine bumping into an older, grizzled version of Tommy Vercetti, still running things from the shadows, or perhaps you will encounter Lance Vance, now a seasoned veteran of the streets. These characters won't just be cameos, they will play pivotal roles in the story, adding a layer of nostalgia and depth to the narrative. Rockstar is reportedly keen on exploring how these characters have evolved over the years. Have they gone soft or are they ruthless as ever? These are the questions that could drive some of the most intriguing story arcs in the game. Speaking of Tommy Vercetti, let's revisit the ending of Vice City. Remember the final mission? Keep your friends close. After that climatic showdown, Tommy is left standing, but what happens next? That's speculation that GTA 6 might pick up this thread, giving us a glimpse into what happened to Tommy after he secured his empire. Did he manage to hold on to his power, or did the sharks start circling? We might see flashbacks or even missions that explore the aftermath of that fateful night. This could add a whole new dimension to the game story, linking the past with the present and giving longtime fans a satisfying continuation of Tommy's saga. As we touched on earlier, GTA 6 Miami inspired setting is going to be a hub of activity, especially when it comes to tourists. But it's not just the diversity of the tourists that's exciting, it's the sheer volume of them. Rockstar is reportedly working on making the seas and skies of GTA 6 as bustling as the streets. Expect to see cruise ships docking regularly, each one bringing a fresh wave of tourists eager to experience the city nightlife and beaches. The skies will be filled with planes from all over the world, adding to the game's dynamic atmosphere. This influx of tourists will also have gameplay implications. More tourists means more opportunities, whether it's for legitimate business or something a little more under the radar. The increased traffic will also make the city feel more alive as you navigate through the throngs of visitors and locals. So what's the takeaway from all this? 6 is shaping up to be a game that's not just a sequel but a full-blown evolution of the series. From the potential return of the Malibu Club to the introduction of the world's largest cruise ship, from the bustling NPC population to the inclusion of older iconic characters, Rockstar is pulling out all the stops to create a world that feels alive, immersive, and endless engaging. As we inch closer to the release, the excitement is palpable, and with each new rumor and leak, it's clear that Rockstar is once again set to redefine what we expect from an open world game. So whether you are a long-time fan or a new to the series, GTA 6 promises to be a ride you won't want to miss. That's it for today. Deep dive into rumors and possibilities surrounding GTA 6. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, drop your thoughts in the comments below. And what are you most excited to see in GTA 6? Let's get the discussion going. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned for more updates on GTA 6. This is going to be a game that redefines the genre, and I can't wait to see what Rockstar has in store for us. Catch you later. Peace out.